Tell you right now, today is one of those mornings where I gotta eat breakfast before I start. This is day 3 of a migraine headache. And I'm gonna tell you right now, man, it ain't no kind of fun. I went to bed late. I left Chef House at like 11:30. First lady come pick me up. I'm sorry. Good morning, all my coffee heads. I hope you got enough. Good morning, all my sleeper heads. I want to be you so bad right now. And good morning, all my night workers. Thanks for holding it down. We're going to take it from here. The wind is ridiculous. Blowing out the south. 14 to 19 miles, 14 to 30 something mile an hour. It's going to be a hard ride. I ain't even bothering with the rooster this morning. Oh, big bump. I'm gonna pop this baby this morning. This was for sous chef. I don't want to drink in this stuff. So I took it and I stashed it. And I forgot I stashed it till the other day. I was looking for something. So I'm gonna do a rock star breakfast. I hope it don't pop my heart. Man, I don't want to ride today. 3 days of migraines. I hit a ride with 102 miles. I hit a ride with 50 something miles. And I hit a ride with 40 something miles. All with migraines. But yesterday I took 2 migraine pills that I had prescribed to me. Normally they just bust it out, but these kind of lessened. I was gonna ride at 1 in the morning, but I opted for 2 hours of sleep, and I'm starting to regret it already. But that's how I am. I'm a big crybaby. A little wham. Oh, should have brought a straw because I'm sophisticated. This is the Juneberry flavor, just in case. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like some kind of fruity. It's a very fruity berry flavor. Very fruity. Tell you what, this tailwind is nice. I'm not gonna eat much cap, as the young people say. See, I'm down. I'm about it. But this is a really good flavor. I'm gonna come with some spray paint, orange, and I'm gonna mark each side of the road where I need to pass to not hit any bumps. Where's a good transition that's bumpless? I'm gonna do that. So City of Gretna, please don't stop me. And don't find me. Hey y'all, this ride is gonna be rough, man. But like I say, you gotta pre-work out your mind. The next step, you have to don't fall for none of the gimmicks. You don't need nothing to do what you need to do, but the desire to do it. You don't need no products. You don't need any pills, elixirs, potions, none of that. You know? You just got to come ready to do it. And then you have to be consistent. That's it. That's my 3-step plan to anything. despite the marketing in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, them shoes ain't gonna make you faster. You either got it or you don't. Now they can help, but they're not gonna make you Superman. You have to already be Superman. Speaking of Superman, the coop. I want to go there so bad and just jump in the grit vat and let them dump some hot sausage all over me. And then just feed me that honey maple biscuit. Man, this tailwind is nice. I'm wearing my dry fit thermal shirt, like I always do. And 1, and 2, and 3, and I got to get on them weights. I'm losing too much of muscle mass on top. But I have a broken collarbone that has been surgically repaired on the right shoulder area. Then on this left shoulder area, I have an AC separation from a forcible entry evolution training we were doing. Or when I went to pop the door, I put the bar on my shoulder, the Halligan bar, and I squatted up and messed my shoulder up. Did an MRI and all that. Company, you know how that go. So every time I try to lift heavy, I have pain. The kind where you hear something clicking. Sound like a clock. I think this was a bad idea. As you can see, riding with no hands on a old vintage bike is pretty easy, especially with a tailwind. You can do it with a side wind as long as it's not too gusty, or the gusts aren't a true gust, that just are ferocious. But if it's a steady gust that's not really aggressive, you could do it. Put your back into it. I mean your legs. Whatever you want. Man, I ain't with it today, but I'm gonna try to do 40. Trying to do 40 every day. John Law came in, so I down, and I said, Did we ever find out who shot the sheriff? We know Bob didn't shoot the sheriff. I mean, we know Bob shot the sheriff. We don't know who shot the deputy. Could it be that the sheriff shot the deputy in like crossfire? I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot no deputy. I've been worrying about that since I'm 16. I'm 43 right now. Somebody do the math. Bob said he shot the sheriff, but he ain't shooting no deputy.